Oh, here I am. I'm back. Yeah, you can break TOS now. Not really, I'm here again. Right, let's get the steering wheel plugged in as well. Let's get Farm Sim started. Are you around, Tango? Because otherwise I'm going to be here on my own. Discord up. Hey, Alien! How you doing, man? Glad to see you. He's new, apparently. Right. Go over to the gameplay. I'm hoping that Twitch will separate this into 2 recordings, rather than just stitching them together thinking that I just had an outage. It does that sometimes. I need to get rid of my camera. Why have you not picked up the game yet? There we go, now it's picked up the game. Camera out the way. Steering wheel back in the way. Oh look, Posadai, you're so lucky too, you're getting banned. It'll let me, it won't let me. Why won't you let me? Ugh. That one. There we go, I can do it in that one. Ban. There we go. If your boss man says, hey, fancy a promotion, what he means is you're about to be the busiest man on the planet. Yeah. That's why I gave up having a boss man. I'm the boss man now. Right, go on. Sort yourself out, steering wheel. Get the brightness of this back up so you can see me again. There we go. Farming Simulator. Right, I've messaged Tango. Let's turn that off. And jump in the open room. Oh, there we are, we're in the open room. Sweet. I don't know where Tango is, he should be around somewhere. Hoping he joins us. I hope I click save on that. Guess we'll find out one way or the other, won't we? Right, multi, create game, that one, continue, start. Now I can hear myself in my headphones again, that's really weird. Oof. I wonder if I should have left Pretzel running actually. Cool, right, Tango's taking a phone call. Red! I missed that. If you need a mod for the day, you're bored anyway. No, you don't want to be a mod. Crunch should be a mod. I don't know why Crunch isn't a mod. Because he's my admin anyway. Don't even know. It doesn't seem to let me mod through this interface. I can ban him. I can time him out. I can't mod. To be honest, the best people. I get rid of that screen now. What's going on? I have to click on something. I literally can't get rid of the information about Crunch. Ah, there we go. It's there. Yeah. You shouldn't have to type it. You can just click on their name normally, and it's a button. There you go. Crunch is now modded, and you know what, Alien? There you go. You can be a mod for the day, as you suggested. Lovely. Right. Sweet. Somerset Farms. You have got the power. We've gone blue now. Right. Yeah. Like I say, Tango is having to take a phone call, so he will be joining us very shortly. Jimmy's banned. Right. I can't remember what we were doing. 10:20 in the morning. So we've obviously done something already. Crunch, you do need to get this game. This is so much fun. You don't have yourself as a mod. Sometimes you can't join because you go places. Oh no, that's being a mod is not about being there all the time. It just means that when you happen to be around, then yeah, you just do your thing. It's not about because you're a mod you must be at every stream. At least for me, that's the case anyway. People treat mods as if it's like a club and it gives you like unlimited power and you suddenly have authority over others, and like you do have a little bit of responsibility, but like it's, to be honest, the people who make the best mods are the people who don't want to be a mod. That's what I always think anyway. It's a role that's supposed to be there to help and to keep safe rather than to police, as it were. Policing is a minor thing of it. Yeah, there you go. Crunch has got it. Hopefully we'll have another tractor circus. Oh, it's always a tractor circus with me. I played this day before yesterday, I think, with Tango. We played quietly offline because we weren't feeling too good, or I wasn't feeling too good. Yeah, 19 was the previous version because they do mobile versions in between. So FS21 was a mobile version. You look at modding this, making sure things are going the way they should. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's about enabling and keeping people safe. Right. Okay, so quick checkup. So field 28 is our grass field and needs to have another couple of months of growth. Field 27 is wheat, which I weeded I think in this in-game month. We'll check the map actually. That's probably a good start. Oh, I pressed tab. Loose armrest. Somebody fetch that man an Allen key. Right. So 27. That's crop types. Let's go on to growth. Yeah, 27 is getting there. What is 24? Okay, 24 and 23 are cultivated. So we need to put corn into there. But I don't know what time of the year it is. And then... Oh, that's interesting. Apparently, field 27 is not at all fertilised. Okay. So we need to fertilise 27, and 28 needs second application of fertiliser. Right, let's get this over onto farm sim mode. Let's start the engine. Away we go. Where is my fertilizer spreader? I think it's over the back there. There it is. I'd really like to have a bonsai tree. I just know that I would kill it. Like it wouldn't last being owned by me. I'm really bad at that sort of stuff. Right. Change work width. We're going full width. I think it'll take. I don't think it can do this in one pass, but it will do it in decent one. Let's try that as our work width, shall we? See how it goes. Oh, that's actually pretty much dead on. Beautiful. And you can even see the progress. Amazing. Water once a week, trim it once a year. I could still screw that up, I promise you. Just as I've screwed up doing this. Where are we? Where did we go off the rails? Somewhere about here. Lovely, that's you sorted. Right, back to full width again, and then one more pass up this side. We do need to fertilise this field as well, actually, so wouldn't be the end of the world if we sort of overdid it a bit. Yeah, my driving is appalling in these games. Right, that's close enough to 100% for me. Yeah, the driving is a bit odd. It's hard to get used to. There's a lot of new machinery and stuff that that's quite unnatural. With the tractors, it's fine. Right. Lovely. Right, I can't see the coverage of this. Sort of can. Driving through the hedges here because I don't feel like I've got a whole lot of choice. And that should get us back to where we were. Okay, let's just check the map. Oh, okay, I think this is actually fully fertilised. It's just that it's showing the weed on top. Yeah, it is. It's fully fertilised. So we don't need to be doing this one at all. That's good then. The grass in front of the cows. I don't know if it's worth doing that, to be honest. I'm not sure I'll bother with that. It might be worth us getting another grass field. Because although we've now got tons and tons of hay, it's just the stuff that we need to turn into silage that we need more of. We'll use a hurricane to prepare the field. Amazing. Right. We tried to make pathways between the fields, but you can't delete the hedges on this map because it's a modded custom map. Just doesn't seem to be doable for some reason. Right, I'll dump that there then. Ooh, you need a proper hex drive ratchet. Too much torque. Oh dear. Yeah, you don't want to be breaking it. Okay, so I hope we haven't already done everything we can do this month. So we want to be planting corn in 23 and 24. Corn has to go in April and May, and we are in November. So yeah, there's basically nothing other than grass. I wonder, we could plant grass in there, but then that means we'd have to re-plough it, would we, or just cultivate? I'm not sure. Yeah, to be honest, I think we're just going to have to wait it out with that. So, I think we can do nothing but sleep for another month, to be honest. What else have we got? We've got animals. How are the animals doing? They've got plenty of food, so they'll be fine. It's not gone. It's just taken a back seat because we're enjoying playing this map too much, to be honest. I've still got the save file, so we can jump back in and carry on whenever. But this is, yeah, at the moment this is more fun. So, you know, you got to do what you enjoy. So I think we're going to sleep here. Some holidays. Oh, you've been... Is it a real place? Some holidays from... It's pronounced Oberlin, I believe. Is it Oberlin? Something, I don't know. I'm probably butchering that as much as I butcher any other thing, but yeah. Oh, you mean we're taking a holiday? Yes, we are. We're taking a holiday from it. On FS19, you had 9 files on 9 maps. Man. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a change of scenery is always good. Grass is still growing. Not growing very quick. Okay, I guess it's winter, isn't it? It's not going to grow. So silage is going to become a bit of an issue. The wheat is growing. It's fully fertilised. It's saying it might have weed in it again now. Are we going to have to weed it again before we harvest? That would suck a little bit. So that's, yeah, got nothing in it at the moment. Needs lime, needs ploughing, and needs rolling. That's bad. Okay. Stretching. And hydrating. There we go. Right. So I'm still kind of thinking like we don't have anything to do right now, which cannot be correct. There's a bit of make a button for you. Oh man, I don't want that to become a thing. Definitely not. Right, I guess we can give the cows some more feed. It's probably a useful thing to do. I don't think this one can even reach. I think we'll have to use this tractor. Yeah. What are you doing? Start with that. Bunch of waiting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think this game is actually very, very representative. You're busy like ages, and then suddenly you've got a load of time on your hands. I'm gonna come back. Yeah, no worries, Jimmy. Got to pick them up in store, no problem. Come on. Get in there. Well done. Gotcha. 3 months of small chores and being bored suddenly Yeah. Being really busy. Totally. Oops. Oops. Oh, no. Let's not tip over the thing. No. There we go. It took it all anyway. Right. I can't remember how many litres that thing is. I need to hook a tractor up to it to find out as well. Right. Come on. It's hitting it all the time right now. There we are. So 20% full at 4.5. So 5 times 4.5. 22,000 roughly, is it? I think it's 22,000 litres, something like that. So it's probably 20,000 litres in all honesty. No, it is 22. I think. I don't know. 23. I don't know. I can't even. My brain is just not doing maths at the moment. So if we put, yeah, 9,000 of this in. Then that should work out just nicely. Best experience as a farmer. Electric feeders with hay for cattle. Amazing. Oh, lights out. Hey, Zoe's here. How you doing, Zoe? Tango will be joining us shortly as well, I hope. Will that work? Yes, that will work. Amazing. Okay, that's going in. Yeah, no worries, alien. Oh, that's the wrong. Let's change to the frontal. Been awake for 12 hours. Why? Well, I mean, 12 hours is kind of like a normal day of being awake, to be honest, but probably at the wrong time for you. I'm usually awake for about 14 hours on a normal day. No, more than that, 16 hours. 16 or 17 hours. Yeah. Doesn't mean I'm not in bed for a lot of the waking hours because I'm lazy, but I am awake for it. Lovely. I'm concerned that I may have put too much hay in. Whee. I just realised I haven't got a weight on the back of this. Where did I put my weight? Do I even have one? Usually awake from 9 till 1 a.m. Yeah, that's about the same as me, 16, 17 hours. Right, let's see if I can find a weight for this tractor. There's one. That'll do me.
Hey there.
Oh, hello, you're on the wrong mic again.
No, I was deliberately covering my mic.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to be like, hello, and like start to you.
I mean, it still sounds like you're in a bathtub.
Really?
Yeah.
Windows update. Suck my ass.
Is that any better?
Ah, that's more like you. Hello.
Windows update.
Yeah, gotta hate Windows Update.
I mean, I love it. It does an important job, but I wish it could also not bore my sound settings.
Yeah, when it updates stuff, it ought to look at the state of it, remember it, update it, and then restore the state.
Like a save file of sorts.
Hmm.
What am I doing? Where's my controller? Where am I? What day is it?
Apparently you're a bit loud compared to me. Need to turn down a little.
No, turn me up.
There we go.
I need to assert dominance with volume. What am I doing? I'm just looking at my desktop, wondering why there's no game on.
I do tend to speak quieter than most people anyway. I mumble a lot.
Maybe I'm just loud because I have to shout over a sodded two-stroke stone cutter.
Yeah, that could be it. Oh, we gotta hydrate.
Weird, ironically, I was just lifting my coffee mug.
Oh, there you go. Good timing.
Coffee hydrating or dehydrating? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I don't feel quenched when I drink coffee or tea, like I do if I drink, say, water.
yeah. Why have you not shown me the... Oh, it suddenly popped up now, okay. Cool, right, still need a fair bit more of that.
I've just noticed there's a wheelbarrow in this front garden full of flowers.
I thought we commented on that like the first time we played.
Maybe. I want that in my garden.
Fair enough. Guess that's easy to achieve.
No, it isn't. I haven't got a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, but you can buy one.
What do you think I'm made of money? Speaking of, I got an email today. Very exciting email.
Oh.
A monumental cause for celebration type email.
Yeah.
In terms of the Twitch.tv. I've had my first Twitch payout.
Oh, I got mine today as well.
The first ever money I've ever made from Twitch.
Amazing. That's cool. It's my third, I think. Was it a substantial life-changing amount of money?
I haven't even seen the email yet. I assume it can't be. It's going to be like the lowest payout. It's going to be like $50 or something.
You've made £4 million pounds.
But still, like that, because honestly, I've been doing this for so long now, and I've been affiliated for so long, and honestly, I've never made a penny out of it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool, even if it was just like a single dollar. It's kind of cool for it, just to like reach that like milestone. About another, I don't know, 800 of those payouts, and I might have paid for all the equipment I bought for streaming.
Nah, Alien, I said it was easy to achieve. I didn't say it was easy to maintain.
What's that? We're not talking about.
The wheelbarrow full of flowers. Earlier on we were talking about bonsai trees, and I said how I'd like a bonsai tree, but I can't have one because I'd kill it.
Yeah, they go on instead.
Yeah, I could do. That's true.
So many life's problems can be fixed with Lego.
How Tango's name runs across my screen every so often, yeah.
What to do, boss man?
I don't know. I mean, your fields are kind of dormant until like April now.
Yeah.
I mean, we could
April
plant
showers.
grass in them,
Really?
but I don't think there's really much benefit to that.
Never tracked it. Oh god, it's coming straight forward.
I evaded you. Right. Yeah, we need to come up with something to be doing over the winter. And we've got to keep the cows fed.
Oh, I should not be out of bed. I thought you were just talking IRL.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I was making plans like that. I'm not quite awake yet. I'm in that weird state between. I'm in that weird state where I should be asleep and can't sleep.
Right. Yeah, it is just a little bit early for you, isn't it?
Only 6 hours or so.
I'm normally up and about by about 6, aren't I?
Not after the last week, because the last week I've been starting work at 1 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
So
I
it's
go
shifted
from
forward a bit.
1 a.m. starts to this week, which is 10 p.m. starts. And then the week after that, it's 7 p.m. starts. So my start times are just all over the place.
Okay.
And then there's the occasional Sunday wild card. But who knows what time I'm starting?
Do we?
Sunday just gone, I had to go to work 7 hours early.
Oh dear.
You don't get that in other industries, do you?
No, definitely not.
Why do I do this job?
I think we all ask that about the jobs we do.
Sir, what's on your mind?
I'm trying to think if we've got any straw around anywhere. I think we're gone. I think we used it all. So it may just have to be an expensive mix of total ration because we've got no straw to pad it out with.
There's no straw. What is this bale near me? Oh, that looks like grass.
That's yeah, either grass or hay. See you later, Jimmy. Enjoy your new
Don't we have
shoes.
like a giant pile of it somewhere?
Yeah, and I baled it all in the last episode, and I think I used all of it in food mixtures.
Ooh, okay.
I think it's
So what
all
you're saying
gone.
is we're probably going to need to plant more wheat at some point.
We already have wheat growing in 27. But whether it's enough wheat, I don't know.
That being said, if I plant one of the cornfields as wheat rather than corn, that means we then probably won't have enough silage.
Yeah, but then we could do the next
Although,
cut off of 28 as silage.
We do have 2 full trailers full of silage, plus everything that you've taken.
Yeah, so we do have quite a lot of silage.
So yeah, maybe we'll just have the one cornfield.
Okay. At the moment, it seems like everything we produce is going into the cows, so I hope this milk is actually worth having.
I don't think it will be, I think cheese is where it's at.
Okay, so we need to find a way of making a lot of money so that we can afford to get that set up.
Well, we do have crops.
Not really. But currently, I mean. We've got one field of wheat. And we're talking about using that for the straw, so I suppose we will have the wheat as well.
We've got 15,000 litres of barley. We've got 9,500
okay.
litres of oats. We've got 8,000 litres of sunflowers.
Okay, I forgot about
Got
the silo.
4,000 litres of milk. We've got 46,500 litres of straw somewhere.
Oh. Where's that?
We've got 5,500 litres of manure, 9,000 litres of slurry.
Where on earth is the straw? Because I could use that right now.
It must be in a silo somewhere.
I didn't even know you could put straw in a silo.
Must be able to put it in some sort of silo.
Well, it ain't in the cowshed, that's for sure. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's manure. Okay. I have no idea where the wheat is.
Straw.
I'm glad someone's talking to the cows. Right. What have we got over here then? I don't even know what we've got. Like, I might just have to drive around with the trailer and go under the points to figure out what's in everywhere. Let's do that. Got a silo over there, but I don't know what that's for. What's that trailer full of?
Which one? The red half pipe?
Yeah.
Silage.
Oh, okay. We got anywhere we can store that? We don't.
No.
Means we don't have an empty trailer, do we?
We do not know.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the map. And there's a few drop-off points.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if one of the drop-off points is somewhere we'll be dumped a load of straw.
Don't think so. I think whatever we dropped off places we've sold rather than stored.
How much straw did I say we had?
Something like 46,000 litres.
So I'm looking at the cow barn now, and it tells me there's 46,000 litres in the cow barn. So I wonder if it's down on the floor.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense then.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. It's
Probably
including
like in
stuff
the
that's
building.
in use, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's going to be it, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, we don't actually have any straw that's not being used.
Need a straw barn, my dude.
Yeah. What was the plan for this silage?
Sell it.
Okay. Let's have a look at some prices then. So currently, we got a month till the wheat's at its best. Barley is at its best currently.
Ooh.
So is oats. Canola is also. The barley, oats, canola can all go. Actually, what about, let's see what silage is. Silage is next month. So ideally we want to free up a trailer somehow.
Do you want to just tip that one on the ground in the bunker then?
It can do, it just means we've got to pick it all up again.
I mean, that trailer doesn't hold a massive amount anyway. I mean, this one that I've got holds 22,500 litres.
Oh, okay, so that's double this one.
Yeah, so it wouldn't take too long to fill that one, especially if two of us are doing it.
Okay. And we could always use a wagon to do it, couldn't we?
I don't know if you can pick it up with a wagon. Forage wagon. Could buy another trailer, but not going to make money by spending it, are we?
No. Cool. Right. That away. Come on, round you go. That's it. Excellent. Right. Wheat, barley. Let's do the barley. And where am I taking barley to? Barley is going to farm store Bay 1. Where is that? It's over there. Okay. Right, we're selling the barley. I feel like I have a purpose again. Oh, I just drove straight past the entrance. Here we go. Hello, Coos. Hello, Citroen BS, I think. On my way to make some money.
He's hoping. Oh my god.
What?
Speaking of money.
But are you spending it already? Are you looking at the sales page?
Maybe.
Oh. You drove off.
I'm looking at 3 collectibles I just found.
Oh dear.
Well, let me pick them up though, if my permission's been removed or something.
As far as I'm aware. Let's have a check. Tango. Oh. No, it says everything. Yeah, you're a farm manager. You can do everything.
I can do anything. Yeah, well, let me pick them up. I don't know why.
That's strange.
Oh my god, I found 2 more. I found 5. These might be the 5 we're missing. I said that so confident, like we are missing 5. I know we're missing some.
Oh. Go through the hedge. I turned too early.
Morning, boy. See if you can come pick them up when you've done.
Okay. I think the game might have reset my dead zones, you know. Oh no.
Windows update.
Maybe or maybe not. Oh, I've not had an update. Game engine.
Everyone got them at the same time. I found another one. We don't need to own the land they're on, do we? That'd be silly.
I don't think so. There we go. I've lowered the game sounds a bit. Okay, that is where he's. Interesting.
Is Elliot not like the gentle hum of a diesel engine?
Well,
Dominating the stream.
he's having a stonecutter experience where he can't hear what you're saying because my engine's drowning it out.
Don't. Too soon.
No, no worries, man. It's annoying because they've changed the way, or rather, my new motherboard has a different audio configuration, so I now have to monitor the game through OBS, which means that when I turn it down in OBS, I turn it down in my ears as well, so I can barely hear the game now. But that's better that way round than the viewers having it bad.
Suffer, that's what I say. Oh, you can turn down the beacon brightness.
Oh, really?
That's a useful little feature.
Strange.
I've considered them to be a little overwhelming.
It's quite granular control, that. Oh, hello, Arthur. Arthur's just coming down next to me.
He's coming to break your Lego.
Yeah. I already use a digital cable, actually. I would need more, and it's sort of got to the point where it's so much hassle. I mean, what I could do is just before I start streaming is set my headphones as the default output. But you know. Yeah, to 4 channels. I've got it on 3 channels at the moment. So I've got my mic, Discord,
where are you going?
and the game. Where am I? Oh god, I have no idea. Where am? Oh no, I'm going the right way. What are you on about?
You're going away from me.
Have I just done like a full lap? No, I haven't. I'm not going away from you. I'm going along the road.
You're literally driving the opposite direction to where I am.
Where are you?
Between field 48 and 50.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I totally blanked on that. 48
You
and
got
50.
all distracted by talking about audio.
Yeah, I did. Okay, you're up there. Are you out of your vehicle?
I am, yes.
I'll just tab into it then.
Ah, cheating.
Yep, there we go. Right.
You pick these up?
No, this is where they end up. These are not. So these appear when you've completed a collection.
Oh, okay.
So each of these ones represents a collection. So this is the toy store.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, now that you've said that, it has reminded me.
Yeah. And talking audio outputs separate from mic. But what else? I mean, it is doable. Like OBS gives you a reasonable way of doing kind of stuff. Oh. I'm just trying to make it as simple as I can for myself to do a stream, because the more things I have to do when I set up a stream, the less likely I am to stream.
Also, the more likely it is for something to go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
That being said, though, I do actually want to get myself a different audio setup, and I can't really justify it. It's just like one of those things primarily where I just want it, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like the idea of having one of those little mixers on my desk and having, like... It's really the monitoring that I want.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Ian. It's basically a case of choose which problem you'd rather live with. Yeah, you're gonna have one of them. Yeah. There's only a tiny bit of barley left. That's hardly worth it, to be honest, but...
I've noticed with audio, you can spend, like, a 3-figure amount of money and get a very good setup that never goes wrong, but you always feel inadequate.
Right.
Alternatively, you can get an audio setup that costs a 5-figure amount of money and you will never be happy with.
Yeah.
But is like superior to a 3-figure amount in every way, but you will always be having audio issues and chasing problems and always tweaking.
You need to find out where the point of diminishing returns is.
Oh, I think once you go above like 200 quid, you just get diminishing returns.
Yeah, the amount you spend extra above is compared to how much extra you gain is just so ridiculous.
It's like the difference between like a 3080 and a 3090. Like there's a difference there, but the cost difference just doesn't justify that small difference. Unless you're going to be a proper sweat enthusiast about it. Yeah, you did right with that, Alien. You just have to push yourself to the point where you don't worry about it. For me, that kind of stuff, as long as you guys can like hear me and hear what's going on, and it doesn't cause me a hernia when I'm trying to set it up, that's good enough. Like, I don't want to, like, it's not worth making myself like stressed about it. It's just like, absolutely.
Yeah. There is there is a case to be made. Oh, hello, Arthur's now sat in front of the camera. Lovely. There is a case to be made that I often say things are good enough when they're actually not really good enough. I just sort of pretend that they're good enough. Straighten it up for me. Or
I do that in lovemaking and have no idea why I'm single.
Right, unload. Well, we not made millions out of that barley.
That was all the barley?
That
was an entire trailer of barley that you just sold?
No, that was what was left. That was the dregs.
Oh. What did we make out of that barley then?
It looks like about 9 grand. I think we were on 20 something before.
I was hoping for like at least 10 grand.
Let's have a look in the finance tab. See around the cat. Arthur, you're not a good window, mate. There we go. Sorry, boy. Where's the finances tab?
Cat sabotage.
Prices. They might not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Finances. November. Where are we?
December, mate.
We're in December, are we? Harvest income 9,983.
Oh, that's like 20, like 18, $17, euros, pounds, short of what I would want to see. Just in my head, 10 grand is the number I had. Oh god, this. Oh, I just skipped a beat because I didn't know if there was fall damage or not.
In Farming Simulator, you think there's going to be fall damage?
Not that kind of game, mate. Not that kind of game.
Arthur, what are you chewing on?
Beggar.
Don't like choke or anything. There's a cable tie. Arthur, come over here. Stop being a pain.
Right, you got two choices. I can be in the way, or I can hurt myself. You can either disrupt the stream, or end the stream by going to the vets. It's your call.
Yeah. He's having a whale of a time there. Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know what this place is.
And I'm looking at my phone, not where I'm driving. Yeah, that option's not going to work out, I'm afraid, Alien. I would be a very unpopular person if I went for that.
Throw the cat. There's one streamer that did that and it got them lots of press.
Yeah, that's true, it did. Kind of press that
It's
I would...
almost as if the press are almost as bad as animal abusers. Could call them enablers in some way.
Yeah. I don't think that lady had a very fulfilling life from it, though, afterwards, I'll be honest.
Oh no, they're doing fine, don't you worry.
Sure they are.
Still looking for collectibles. I've gone off. I'm upset now that
You
those
didn't find
collectibles
that one?
didn't come to fruition.
Yeah. I can understand that. There we go. Oh, turned it the wrong way. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bad at this. There we go. Right, barley's empty. Oats. No, oh, there was some oats. Not a whole lot of oats, but I guess it'll help. 79% of a trailer. Story in a village about dude who burnt... Oh. Who had burnt 27 cats. Oh god, that's awful. Yeah, that's really awful. Oh, I didn't check the sale point for this. Where are we? Oats. Yeah,
Oh, delicious.
same place.
I've got a load of oats and I haven't had porridge in forever.
Oh.
I had it very regularly at one point. I just don't like washing the dishes after I've had porridge.
It is a pain. It is a real pain. I don't ever have it, but Sarah has it quite often, and yeah, it always sticks to the bowls. It's basically a cement mixture.
Yeah. Grouting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's reset my wheel dead zone because I can steer like huge amount and I don't move. Surprised
I bought a
it's
flight stick, Rob.
flight stick.
Mm.
Yeah, that. I mean, you think that would help in farming sim?
Just want to buy expensive things, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just found out there's that PC store like walking distance from my
Oh,
house.
yeah.
There are some other like small independent PC stores locally to me actually, but they're kind of pathetic.
Hmm.
Like when I went to buy my Stream Deck, I emailed 2 of them, and neither of them even got back to me.
Oh, wow.
I was like, you know what, screw it then. I'll just order it from big online retailer.
That sucks.
And guess what? They don't have it in stock, but they'll get it for me the next day, and they'll email me to tell me it's ready.
Alien, you
They'll
have to
email
stop.
me to see how am I doing.
To stop talking to me in the chat. I keep reading what you're saying, and I'm crashing my tractor.
Yeah, chat.
Honestly,
You're a liability. How dare you?
being interactive and all that kind of stuff. All those things that we want you to be all the time. Ah! I'm doing it to myself now. No, seriously, like, I'm going to have to reload because I need to change the dead zone on my steering because it's actually virtually impossible to drive like this.
You do you, mate.
Right, let's just double check. I don't think I can do it in these settings. No, I can't. I'm going to have to go out. Right, bear with me a sec. Let's save the game. Quit the game.
While you do that, I'm going to BRB because I'm going to reheat my coffee.
Okay. It's that one, isn't it? Switch to that one. Yeah, it's turned it all the way back up to 14%. That's a crazy dead zone. I was only joking, Alien. You know that. I didn't tell you that. You knew. All right. Start. That should be a bit better. I think Arthur's left. Got fed up and left. Okay. Right. Oh, I've got to start the engine. Yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Now I don't have to turn my wheel like 10 miles before it responds to my inputs.
I reckon the dead zone should get bigger based on the age of the tractor.
Yeah. Unload. Right, this is all of our oats.
That's a lot of porridge.
It is a lot of porridge. 12.5 grand.
More than 10, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. Yeah, that's better. Now when I wobble the wheel, the tractor wobbles. What you'd expect.
Tractor wobble sounds like a children's band.
Tractor
There's a band that I like called Tractor Bowling.
bowling. What's the name?
I don't know the etymology of it.
I'll probably just put band name generator into Google.
Entirely possible.
Dude, it's the goat. It's the scapegoat. How you doing, man?
I know that bloke.
You want to play? Oh, we do love a good scapegoat. Something or other. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying there. I started a sentence and I didn't have an end for it, and nothing came, and I just embarrassed myself. We do love a good scapegoat. Insert end of sentence here. Books is missing. Oh, is she having a surgery? I knew she was going to have some surgery. Yeah, the desert driving goat. Oh, brother's wedding. Okay. Did I misremember that she's having surgery, or is that another time? Right, we've got no wheat, we got no barley, no oat, no canola, no sorghum. We've got sunflowers. When are sunflowers good? Sunflowers are good in March, so we'll hang on to that. She is. Oh, late October, cool, okay. Man, surviving without books, that's is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, she's not going to try and cook for you, that's for sure. So that's got to be a good thing. Right.
Ow, roasted.
So we've sold everything I think that we can sell.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What, sleep?
Make
Or-
it tomorrow.
Okay, let's turn that engine off. There we go. She didn't share the pizza. There's a party in my room. My lights are flashing. Thank you for the bits, Escape. Much appreciated, my friend. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we could make it tomorrow. See what other jobs we got. Are the cows okay?
I don't know.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Escape. That's
Beats.
very nice of you to say. Let's have a look at the cows.
Tell me
Yeah.
your woes.
They should be alright for a month, I think. They can, if not, they can lump it. To be
Health
honest.
100%. We've got plenty of food.
Lovely. I think we might need to next year consider investing in a couple more fields
Mm-hmm.
because we're gonna need some stuff. Right. Did we say we had some wheat in storage? No, we didn't. We haven't got anything, I think, now. All we've got wheat-wise is in the field.
In the barn.
She didn't share the pizza. She's fired now. Pizzas get fired. That's how you make them.
Hardy ha.
Uh,
Did I say, yeah, we had 46,000 litres of straw, didn't we?
yeah.
Well, now we've got 45,000 litres, so they are using it slowly but surely.
Yeah.
So we don't actually need straw for bedding for a long time.
Mm.
No, another 45 months, in fact.
Field 22 has nothing in it currently, isn't it? Yeah,
that
it's
was the
harvested.
sunflower.
Yeah. But there is, looking at the calendar, there's nothing we can really do anyway. Yeah, March. We basically need to get to March now. First interested in the farming, watching farming at the music was like, yeah. She does great music choices for the farming videos. I love it. It's hilarious.
I enjoyed the one where he had to impromptu call his mother
Yeah, that was brilliant.
for in-game permission.
So I think looking at this, the cows are going to be fine for food if we go even as far as March now. We could just skip the winter.
Mm-hmm. We haven't got any cool toys to play in the snow with, so may as well.
True. I believed it was your mum. She sounded like someone who would be your mum.
That's like, I'm more inclined to believe it was a real mother as opposed to a paid actor.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so.
it not being your mother seems less likely to me.
Yeah. Okay. Right, how are the cows? They're still totally fine. Don't have to worry about them at all. Have we got any more like growth in the fields or anything?
I've got some growth in the field. Wheat's
Wow.
growing. It's very fertilized. 23 and 24 are very weeded, but nothing
Sort of.
on them, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, we could weed them. We could even cultivate the sunflower field as well.
It's snowing.
Oh, probably not best to do stuff in the snow, is it?
I'm not a farmer, mate. I wouldn't know. I assume not.
Probably not. Yelled at you for 3 days after it. Amazing. The sky has dandruff.
No.
Somebody shook God's head and it's all falling out. Okay, March, we have things to do. Yay, we have things to do. Right.
Not in the rain, we don't.
Oh, flipping heck. It's not raining. We're okay.
Hmm?
Oh, it is raining. Yeah, it is slightly. Right, let's look at the weather forecast.
Slightly. Harrowing down where I am.
It is going to rain until 1 o'clock.
Until June.
So, shall we fast forward to the afternoon?
Yeah, sure. Ah, thunder. And lightning. Or was it?
A bit of everything. It's as fast as I can go. We're going to have to...
Do you know what I want to do with you?
What?
And I've just had this thought, and I don't know where this... I think it's the rain.
Chuck
that's
me in a
just inspired
cupboard
this.
and never talk to me again.
No, I want to sit next to an open fire and drink beer with you.
Oh, that would be... Yeah, that would be cool.
I just got this really weird, like, strong... I don't know if craving is the right word. I want to sit somewhere dry in a thunderstorm. Just drink beer.
Yeah,
An open fire.
that would be lovely. Okay, rain has stopped.
Oh, never mind then.
Can't work during, you can work during the rain, but it has a significant impact on your crops. So you can do it, but it's just the game models it accurately in that if you do stuff in the rain, it will cause issues. You have a fire pit, but we're 3,000 miles. Yeah, we are.
I'm not going to be that far away for too much longer.
No, that's a good point. You are going over there, aren't you?
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Fuck off. What are we doing?
Right. I guess we pick what our priorities are. Still no growth on the grass field, or very little, so it's not worth doing anything there. The wheat field is still growing. I think there's a problem with that.
You reckon?
Yeah, because I feel like it shouldn't... Let me check the calendar.
We'll probably almost stop growing in
Oh no,
winter.
that's... Yeah, it will, that's true. No, it is right. We must have planted it in like September, October. That's fine then. So that's not going to do anything until July, August.
Okay. What can we plant on our 3 empty fields?
We can plant oat, sunflower, or root crops. Or we can wait a month.
We don't have anything to harvest root crops with.
No. If we wait one more month, we can also put in the corn and the soybeans. But we can do oats. Oats is a good thing for now.
Didn't you want more wheat?
Straw.
Straw, sorry.
Yeah, so it would probably be better to wait one more month.
And plant wheat instead.
Yeah. But we could do some field prep right now, couldn't we? We can...
Well, I field prepped 24 and 23, and now it's looking covered in weeds. So I'm wondering if doing it on the day is better.
Okay. All right.
We should do it on the day instead.
All right, let's look at the cows then. The cows still have plenty of food. So, yeah, we can do another month. Here we go. Hopefully it won't be raining. Oh. Blue skies. Excellent. We like it. Less frost on the ground. Okay. Right. Time to get prepping then. So...
If you grab the big case, I'll grab this McCormick.
The big case. Is that this one?
It is indeed. I'll grab the plough with this, and you can grab the cultivator with that.
Yep. Sounds good. I think the cultivator might be bigger than the plough.
Mm-hmm.
What did we do with the cultivator last time? We moved it, didn't we?
It's in front of you, mate.
In front of me.
Yeah, it's in the shed next to you.
Oh yeah. The red one, isn't it?
Everything's red.
Uh,
I need a wheel weight. Is there a back weight? Is there a weight knocking around anywhere?
there's one on the front of here, which I probably don't need. And
What, on your tractor?
yeah.
Nah, keep that. You'll need that.
Okay, there is a one. I think they're all on tractors, but there are plenty
Yeah,
around.
I'll steal one off this little tractor then.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Just got to remember to put it back on because this little tractor is kind of useless with this bucket on the front without a weight on the back.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, if you're gonna plough, shall I weed the fields that you've already prepped?
I was just going to plough them again.
Oh, okay.
Don't have to spend any herbicide then, do I?
You don't need any for just drag the weeder across it. But
Too big for the weeder.
oh, okay.
Big boy, full size weeds.
Fair enough. Yeah, in that case, ploughing's good because it'll mean that it's already one stage fertilised then. Gosh, so yeah, they are fully established, aren't they?
Big lad weeds. Girthy weeds.
Where are we starting?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Wherever you wish, sir.
We've got 22, 23 and 24. Should we do them in numerical order?
Do you want to do the same one at the same time?
Well, there's no point in me cultivating if you're gonna plough afterwards.
Well, we have different tools, so I don't know if... do you want me to plough over the top of what you're doing, or do you want me to
No, I mean...
do what you don't do, or...
I guess we can just cultivate some, so yeah.
If you do 22, I'll do 23.
Right.
Whoever finishes can do 24 first.
Sounds like a plan. Right. Lovely. Setting up a stationeer stream. Awesome.
What is station is?
It's basically a game where you build space stations.
Oh, cool.
It does sound very cool. I've always looked at it, and I've in fact talked with Escape about playing it before, and I've yet to play it. Yeah, super hard survival.
Ooh, I like survival games.
Do you like super hard ones?
Yeah.
Oh, then you'll love it. Let's get that last bit. That'll bug me if I don't. There we go. I don't know if it's set on Mars. I was under the impression it was set actually in space, but could well be entirely wrong. I don't know too much about it. All I know is that you build space stations.
I'm wondering if that's the one I've got wishlisted. I remember seeing something at a showcase that was that premise. I was like, oh, this looks cool. I'll wish list it. And that's where it will live until release.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Something's happened in the background.
In the background?
Yes. Amazing. I will talk about that later. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. What time are you planning on doing that escape? Like straight away or later on? Yeah, surviving Mars I think is definitely going to be set on Mars. That is a fitting setting for a game with that title. Oof. Oh dear. Soon you think, okay, yeah, no worries. Turns out this is quite a hard shaped field to work. Did I get that? Not quite. One little tiny bit missed. There we go.
This one isn't a difficult shape to work, it's just tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still accidentally going into the bushes. No, that missed.
I think playing with small fields like this is essentially hard mode, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Manoeuvring all the machinery around in very tight spaces.
Not just that, but you think about the amount of income you make off these tiny fields
Yeah.
per year.
Yeah, you have to do many fields as opposed to a few larger ones.
I think that's partly why I'm not as adverse to skipping through days as you are.
Probably, yeah. Oh,
Like plant the crop, skip 6 months, harvest the crop, skip 6 months, plant the crop, skip 6 months, and then just buy fields as you can afford them.
yeah.
I don't think there's any sort of real reason to like min-max every particular day.
Probably not. I think animals is the only thing that I think about, but they don't require nearly as much looking after as in my mind they do. And as I found out today, actually, like, it's impossible to kill them. You can't do anything. Like,
I mean, you can sell them to slaughter.
yeah, but whilst they are in your ownership, you can't damage them. You can stop them being productive by neglect, but they will not die. Like,
Yeah.
you can always just start feeding them again, and then they become healthy and productive again.
For a game that won't even use the term wine, I doubt they'll let you kill cows
Yeah.
with neglect.
Downside could be that game has an end year. Crops have a lease time limit. A lease time limit? What do you mean by that? I mean, the crops can wither. You can effectively, you've got control over all of the settings in the simulator, so you can make it as harsh or as forgiving as you like.
You can make the fertilising like really demanding, like it's got to be fertilised like 3 separate ways throughout the year.
And you can have it so that you have to plough the field after every harvest rather than just cultivating like I am or whatever. And you can have it so that stones are a bigger problem and stuff like that. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. In some ways, you've got the contract mode, so you can do contracts for other farmers. You never own the field, but they pay you for harvesting or for planting or for fertilising or whatever. That's something that we haven't thought about doing in our downtime, actually. We could have been making money by doing contracts. Forgot about it this time round for some reason. I don't know why that never occurred to me.
I don't know.
I think it's safe to say that you're going to be doing field 24.
I had the smaller field anyway. I think this smaller one. Actually, I don't know. Which one do you reckon would be better for corn?
It doesn't really make a lot of difference, to be honest.
They're roughly the same size, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think 24 is actually a little bigger. Probably half again as big.
I mean, if you wanted, you could do corn in this one, and then we'd just put some other crops in those fields. Depends how much you want to do in one go.
Did we make a lot of money out of that silage?
No worries, Skate. I will.
Did we?
We didn't sell any silage.
We haven't sold any silage yet, have we?
No.
Ah. In that case, I will withhold judgment, because if we make bank off selling that silage, then I might take the bigger field for silage. And these two can be like wheat or barley or something.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're in. Are we in selling time for it now? Can't remember what I said.
Never quick get there. What are we talking about? Silage. January.
Oh,
January, February.
we overshot it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Where are we now? March.
March. No, April.
April.
Yeah, we just buzzed past it.
We can just sell it anyway so we can get the trailer back. Or we could just leave it in the next to the bunker until next year and do a double sell next year.
Could do.
No sort of real rush to sell it, is there?
Not really. Just depends if we want to be buying equipment and stuff to do more or any of that kind of thing.
We just dump it in the ground next to the only thing we've lost that way is the time I spent loading the trailers.
Yeah.
But what we could do is invest in a conveyor belt to speed that process up.
We could indeed.
I've got an itchy ear.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, when you're wearing headphones, it's not. I don't really want to go to work tonight, but I can't really afford to take more time off.
Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it? is going to be... Oh, okay, apparently I'm reversing. I pressed the wrong pedal. Oof. Lovely. Yeah, so for the cows we need to get wheat. We've got a fair amount of hay, but that's only going to last a little bit longer. I'm
It's
using...
gonna last like another 46 months.
That's true. But I'm using two bales per mixture. But don't forget that the cows are going to start reproducing now, so the consumption is going
There's
to
only
go
10
up.
of them though.
Yeah.
They're not rabbits.
Okay. Being very random with the way I'm doing this.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to allow create field because there's an annoying strip of grass that isn't technically part of the field down the middle of this field.
Oh, yeah. There's a bit in one of the fields where I tried to create a cutway and went too far and accidentally took a bit of field out.
Yeah, that's this field.
Right.
Oh, I could probably fix that actually.
Yeah, I
That's
was
fine.
going to say you can while you're doing that. For goodness sake. Really bugging me, these little bits. I think I'm better off going clockwise. I seem to be more effective at it. So nice looking at a freshly done field, isn't it?
Wouldn't know, mate. Mine's covered in weeds. Right, I've repaired your path.
Lovely. Oh, no flying aeroplane here. It's rather relaxing doing this.
You're feeling a bit sleepy now.
Yeah. Not going to be able to do it for too long because Sarah will be getting back.
Yeah, no worries. Playing a little bit of catch up on Mud Runners at the minute anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's been like my go-to when I've been wanting to watch a stream or YouTube or something, is having a video up on my second monitor and just doing busy work, stuff we've already done basically on SnowRunners.
Awesome. Yeah, I can imagine that's a fun way to chill out. Oh, hello, cat in a box.
I've seen a number of people that I like playing Farthest Frontier as well recently, and I'm really tempted to buy that and play that.
Okay, not aware of that.
It's like a colony management city building sim
Okay.
based in like the Middle Ages kind of time.
Yeah.
Looks very satisfying.
Cool. Don't worry about it, Alien, that's fine. I appreciate that.
You were driving so fast.
Am I?
Now, unfortunately, we do only have one seeder, so it looks like we're both going to be finishing at a similar sort of time.
Yeah. There we go, I'm done. Very nice.
We've got that silage to store, and we've got fields to seed, so you can do either or.
Okay. I'll come and drop the silage off. Where is that trailer? That one? I think it's going to...
The half pipe is empty, and it's near the bunker. And the other one is full and next to the bunker also.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh yeah, there it is. So you think we should just dump it out next to it?
Yeah, where it was previously.
In fact, where the trailer currently is.
Yeah. Looks like a decent enough place for it.
Okay. There we are. That's done. Lovely. Right, so we now have all of our wagons empty. Sweet. Then let's find the cedar, I guess. Is this the one I want? Assuming I can line it up properly.
I don't know how you always lose equipment.
It's not loss, it's just identification. Right. Forget what the symbols are. So we're putting in wheat and corn, right?
Yes.
Wheat and corn, okay. We need some more seed. Do we have any lying about?
There may be some in the barn.
Oops. Oh yeah, there's
If
loads.
we have any, that's where it will be.
Okay. Lovely. Full. So given we aren't selling, which field would you like to be which?
Make 22 the corn, and the other 2 can be wheat.
Okay. 22 is corn. Blue. Okay, so I need the other cedar for the the drill or whatever it is. I don't know. Oh my word! What have I? There. I was trying to drive forward and it just did a really weird, janky thing. No, as far as I can see, there was nothing it was caught on.
Is your tractor possessed?
Maybe. Better than that last session we had where it was spawning hay everywhere.
Magic bucket.
This fruit can't be planted in April. Thought it could. I thought we checked and slept an extra thing. Oh no. Yeah, wrong one. It's oats we want. Wheat we have to plant late year. So we can have a crop of oats in and out before we do wheat. So that's fine. Oats is that symbol. That one. Okay. There we go. Happier now. Or don't do it.
Cat
Good.
menace.
Good boy. La da 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 da. What we could also consider doing is buying a field that has a crop ready for harvest at some point, so that we can make back what we spend on it.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Considering we just spent like a year or 2 years worth of crops and got like just shy of 10 grand for it, the fields are worth a lot more than 10 grand.
It's true.
That's the thing that Awuga said a lot. We don't have a lime spreader, do we?
Don't think we do.
We've got a manure spreader. I don't think you can put lime in that.
No, I don't think you can. If anything, it'll go in one of the solid fertilizer spreaders, but I don't think it will. Why do your lights keep changing back? Is it timer? Yes, it is a timer. You get 1 minute of your chosen light colour. And unless I pay for the monthly subscription version, I don't think I can make it any different. I can shorten it, but that's a lot. As long as I can make it go is 1 minute. Yeah, that's what I figured. Especially because it's quite expensive. There's a ton of other stuff it can do. Like, it would open up a whole wealth of other things that I could do, but I don't really think there's any need for it at the moment. You know, if I ever got to the stage where I had hundreds of subscribers, then you know, maybe it's something that we could add in, but. I don't, so there's no real point. You get to have some fun with it as it is, so it's good with me. Don't you worry, alien, that's not likely, but if it happens, I shan't. Oh, that's the wrong pedal. Should now have enough room. Actually, kind of don't. I was thinking I'd have enough room to turn all the way around, but still don't. And 4 passes needed in order to do that on the headland. Crazy. Be nice if that paid off, wouldn't it? This tree is really getting in my way.
Put it down.
Yeah, that's how we deal with it. Just cut it down.
Firewood.
No, you said 5% assumes we'll never make it. Yeah, totally.
Depends when you go into it, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, entirely. Yeah, you just gotta be yourself. That's all you can do.
Just want to hang out with people and talk about video games.
Yep.
While I play video games. If I find any financial success doing it, I will consider that a bonus as opposed to the intended goal.
Doodly doodly.
I would like to have a crack at streaming as a business, but unfortunately I have a mortgage to pay, so
Yeah, that's the trouble.
quitting my job to try and make it as a streamer doesn't seem like an intelligent financial decision.
Uh-huh.
Also, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable advertising.
Yeah, advertising.
Like-
It's a
Like, as it
sketchy
is, I
area.
don't even use Twitter anymore to plug my streams, so like I can't imagine going somewhere public and be like, hey guys, I'm a streamer, come watch. I mean, if you're going to do it as a business, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I also would want to do it without brand deals, and I don't know if that's like possible in this day and age.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of the money comes from, to be honest. Because
I've been watching a lot of VODs and YouTube content from Ambiguous Amphibian, and one thing I really like about him is his stuff isn't sponsored ever. Well,
yeah,
that being said, he does sometimes get free keys from developers, so I take that back to some extent.
yeah, that's not quite the same as monetary stuff though. Like you can't pay your
Oh.
bills with game keys.
True, but again, from the same sort of mindset, I'd rather not take free keys.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think if I was going to do it professionally, I think I'd try and do it sort of like Jim Sterling did. It's like no sort of like purely viewer supported,
Yeah,
because then it like keeps you clean, keeps you untainted and unbiased.
yeah. I think personally, I think that that's a choice that you make because you can be giving keys with no requirements. Like you can, if you get a game key, then you can still say that the game's crap if it's crap.
Yeah, but
all that kind of stuff.
that could affect your relationship with the publisher, and
Oh,
that may affect your ability to get more. So
Yeah.
it's kind of even on a subconscious level, you're not going to be completely genuine.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, I think Nerdcubed does it that way. Like he does get giving keys to things, but his very open attitude is, I'll tell you if it sucks, and if the publisher of the game walks away, I don't give a crap, because he's earning enough money from Patreons, and like he's disabled all advertising now. He doesn't get YouTube ads and he doesn't get Twitch ads or anything.
Yeah.
So all of his income from that avenue comes through viewers just choosing to give him money.
Yeah.
And he gets so much
It's just
from
a
it.
similar thing where, if you donate to his, if you send him donations, he doesn't take a cut of the donations anymore. He gives that straight to his moderator team.
Right.
Which is kind of a cool way of doing it.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, Alien. I think that's true of a lot of them.
Well, some of them. The problem is the people that applies to are very easy to get your attention.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who aren't like that at all, but then they don't grab your attention, so it's harder to notice them unless you're looking for them.
Yeah. I mean, it's always going to happen. Like, no matter what kind of personality you are likely to attract similar personalities. It's very difficult to get away from the sort of echo chamber effect, because what you say either makes people stay or leave. So if you say something that someone disagrees with, they'll go somewhere else, and so you're left with the people that agree with you.
Yeah, to some extent. Not always. It kind of depends on what it is. There's some streams I like watching who like play games that I have absolutely no interest in whatsoever and have actually quite a negative opinion of, but I still sort of watch them because you know, a bit of disagreement is healthy sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It kind of depends on what you mean by disagreement as well, because some stuff like opinion, I don't care if like anyone disagrees with opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's different for every person, and in a real world sense doesn't matter. But certain other things like ethics and stuff like that, and also fact-based stuff as well. Like if you disagree with people about that, then yeah, that is a bit kind of irreparable.
Yeah.
And like you say, that does sort of drive people away, and you then sort of like end up only with like-minded people. Which is why a lot of people don't discuss that sort of thing on stream, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to avoid it myself. I don't like necessarily shut it down that often, but yeah, it puts me out of my comfort zone certainly to talk about that kind of stuff. Because I'm yeah, we've been through this before, but I just want people to get along. So if that means not talking about things that you disagree about, then that's the route I take.
Oh mate, I'll never get along with people who think the moon's real.
Right, I'm going to finish up this field and then probably call it there.
Fair enough. Guess we'll go back to bed.
Yeah.
Might play a bit more Chernobyl light.
Yeah, you've been saying you're doing it.
Although it does something that kind of annoys me a little bit in science fiction.
Right.
Where if it involves radiation, that gives the writers free license for magic.
Yeah.
And I was wondering this when I was like brewing a cup of coffee, and I wanted to ask you about it. Do you reckon, like 200 years ago, people acted the same way about electricity?
I would think so, yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, Steve was electrocuted to death, but because it's electricity, he technically isn't probably dead and could actually be in another realm.
Well, I mean, until people understood the science behind sneezing, they thought you were possessed by a demon if you sneezed.
Oh, that
Like,
is true though.
So, wait, I mean, yeah, alright, bad example. But, But yeah, people will believe all sorts of weird things about anything that they don't understand at all. So it wouldn't surprise me in the least. I think it's very, very likely that people would have had that reaction to electricity and steam power even.
I find radiation interesting as a science, and it does sort of like bug me a little bit to see it used as like a crutch for wackiness.
Yeah.
Like the Incredible Hulk situation.
Yeah. Come on, it was doing so well and then I made a mess of this. Come on. Certain cultures also thought when you sneezed, devils were spawned and was caused from most curses. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of wacky stuff out there that, I mean, obviously people didn't think were wacky at the time. I mean, there's a lot of cultures that are still choosing to remain outside of technology and communication and stuff, and that have things that we consider to be absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, human right is that you're allowed to think whatever you want to think, whatever consequences that may have. That's the thing.
It's quite an interesting moral dilemma, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's the thing, is when people think that freedom comes outside of consequence, they think that they should be allowed to have, you know, say or do whatever they want and not have to suffer the consequences of it.
Such a vague term, it's almost useless, isn't it, freedom?
Yeah. Yeah, you're free to go and shoot someone in the head. You're also free to then spend the rest of your life in a cell, because you did that. Or in some places, go to the electric chair or whatever.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the times when people talk about how they don't have freedom, or their freedom is being infringed on, often what they're referring to is freedom from consequences.
Yeah.
Like, I can, you know, go on the street corner and say all kinds of heinous slurs, but then if I get, like, charged with a hate crime, like, I had the freedom to do it,
Yeah.
didn't have the freedom to not see consequences.
Yeah. Still see all these anti-vaxxers standing on the roundabouts shouting about it, and like they've always got a sign up saying about free speech and stuff. You know, like just
Yeah, exactly.
thinking
It's like
you're
holding that sign is your
literally
free speech.
yeah, you're literally exercising your free speech right now. So why are you shouting that you should have free speech when you've got free speech?
Yeah.
You're literally doing it.
I find it's interesting because I'm like fascinated by like conspiracy type culture, and
Yeah.
it's so interesting to me how like the free speech point is brought up so specifically in relation to the Constitution.
Right.
Like you'll see people like David Icke going on about his First Amendment rights. And it's like, you don't have any First Amendment rights, you're British.
Yeah.
And again, with, I don't know if you remember, but like a year or so ago when they had that big truckers convoy in, I say big, it wasn't that big, but they had like a bunch of yahoos in trucks that blocked a bridge in Canada
Right.
over the vaccine precautions. And a lot of the conversations around that was about First Amendment free speech rights. It's like they don't have any First Amendment free speech rights. They're not American, and they're not in America. But
Yeah.
a lot of the conversations were framed that way. It's like so interesting to see how this American but free speech mentality has like infected other cultures.
Yeah. That's crazy.
interesting.
Right, I am wrapping up this field right now.
Just finished scooping out my big trough.
Oh, that's a horrible one. Yeah. Do you think a lot of that went on though? I mean, I'm all in favour of less children being around, but probably not that route.
It's my mother's birthday last week, and because she's got really, really out there exotic tastes, she wanted to go to Pizza Hut for her birthday.
Right.
And I was sat in this Pizza Hut last weekend on a shopping estate, and for I think a good 2/3 of the meal, the table next to us just had like a 4-year-old or something just constantly screaming. It's just like, why is there a child here? Why? It's the same way when you see like 4-year-olds or 3-year-olds on an aeroplane screaming the whole thing down for 17 hours. It's like, where in the why does a 4-year-old need to travel?
Yeah.
Like, what business does it? Why does your 4-year-old need to be in Taiwan tomorrow? Like,
okay. Well, I am gonna call it a day there. Are you in a suitable position to stop?
yeah, I've just finished. I'm just running around looking at cows and tractors.
Sweet. Just gonna do it. Yeah, I walked through the extractor. Excellent. Right. So thank you very much for watching, people, and spending time with me. I do appreciate it. And thank you, Tango, for playing with me, keeping me company.
Yeah, no drama. Apologies for being late.
Oh, that's all right.
There's
Off
a
the
little
cuff
rhino
thing.
on this trailer.
There is.
Little rhino fella.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Like it.
Cramp Clipper, Qualitat auf Radern. Very nice. So yeah, thank you guys, appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I can find my button stopping. There it is.
Oh God, make it stop, Rob.